What's up, everyone? This is Dana Harris with Young Gurus Math Tutoring, and we're continuing to talk about rationalizing the denominator. In our second example, we're talking about a case in which the entire fraction is under a radical. So the first thing we need to do is we need to reduce this fraction. We have the square root of 50x to the third power over 6x to the fourth power. Now, if we simplify 50x to the third power over 6x to the fourth power, we actually get the square root of 25 over 3x. We divided both of those numbers by 2. Now, once we get this, we want to change this into a radical in the numerator as well as a radical in the denominator. So we have the square root of 25 over the square root of 3x. Now, we learned from previous examples that we are not allowed to have a radical in the denominator. So what we're going to do is we're going to rationalize this denominator by simply multiplying by the square root of 3x. And whatever we do to the denominator, we must do to the numerator. So we're going to multiply this by the square root of 3x as well. And in the denominator, remember, if I have the square root of any number and I take that to the second power, I'm going to be just left with what's under the radical. So in this case, I'm left with simply 3x, and in the numerator, actually the square root of 25 is 5. That's a good thing since that's a perfect square number. So I have 5 times the square root of 3x. Now in this case, the 5 over 3, that is already reduced. So this is our final answer in this case. Once again, as you can see, we simplified the fraction and then we changed it into a radical in the numerator and the denominator. Since 25 is a perfect square number, that's where we get this 5. And then we multiplied that by the square root of 3x. And there's our answer. Hopefully this was a big help to someone.